They take the shot. They get rewarded. One play, one touchdown. What a start.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2.
Let's go.
They'll go to the air. He makes the grab for the 2-point conversion, and they're up 8-0.
Man, this offense is feeling itself, right? Drive the ball right down the field. Opening drive, forget kicking an extra point. Just going to go for 2. Looks like an aggressive game plan for this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Cal Bears offense will go to work for the first time today. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is how's this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this line.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
The Golden Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. If there's ever been a position group that sort of identifies with the team's mascot, it would be the bulldog mentality of this Georgia front.
Those hunkering down dogs up front, they got to hunker down and stop the run and be physical. And then guess what? It gets into passing situations. Now I'm quick. Now I'm on the edge. Now I'm making that quarterback's life a living you-know-what.
And the Golden Bears will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out, and the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Bulldogs want to move quickly.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look,
he's got it inside the 30. Turning it on. Touchdown, Dogs. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. First half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Golden Bears send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on first down. Fires left. He caught it! And he's into the end zone! Touchdown, Bulldogs!
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
He wants to throw it. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, there was a golden opportunity for the offense to come away with 2 points there, but he dropped it in the end zone. That's a catch you have to make.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. From the gun, the ground game. Creates a little space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
Guys, this offense is going to have to find a way to protect this quarterback. He has already been under unbelievable duress early in this game. They're not going to be able to complete throws if they can't keep him standing up.
Behind the chains now on second and long. He'll do it himself. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. They've got the ball in midfield, but they're facing a third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Caught over the middle. It's Cleescorn. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on third down. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. And the Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Going for the big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He'll take another shot here. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic.
Brings it in down the left side. Breaks into the open. Inside the... And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Georgia!
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to go up top on first down. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Dogs! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better... Oh, they try to trick him. The holder wants to pass. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here's a heat. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the Pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks? That's just ridiculous.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating.
Throws toward the end zone. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Georgia going up tempo.
It's now 2nd and goal.
QB draw. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Surging forward on the sneak. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout, Georgia.
Got it.
Just enough time for one final play in this half.
29.
He'll sneak it. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
On play. It's a turnover.
The Golden Bears buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. The Dogs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions. And
the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but that 4th down stop kept them from getting anything on the board. Great play place to start for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, the offense is getting aggressive, and they're trying to take a shot on that play. Just an awesome job in coverage on the back end defensively.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The run from the shotgun. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And the Dogs moving quickly to the line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Now the pitch. And again, he gets nothing. This defense is not giving up anything on the goal line. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. 4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I like the decision to go for it. And I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, 4th and goal. Are they going to power it in? Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw, nice catch. Huge job and huge execution on 4th down.
He makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed them to kick it there. So they move the ball 37 yards on the drive. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. To the air on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Wants to throw on first down. Deep throw off his back foot. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Pass interference.
Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. Final play of the quarter coming. Under fire. Stands in and takes the hit. And the shot play downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we've played 3 quarters. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. A 3rd down try for the offense. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got it down the left. Here he goes. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. He'll start the return inside his 5.
The return is tackled down at the 20.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Didn't get anything done. 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Give to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Golden Bears decide to punt it away. Slips through the line. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Here we go.
The option look. The pitch. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Off the play fake. Got a man. It's Jordan. Offense has gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throws for the tight end. It's complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. Handoff from the gun. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. The Dogs haven't just been hungry, they've been famished. They have just eaten up this offense all day.
Everything they've tried to do hasn't worked. This defense, not only are they well organized, not only are they talented, they're well coached, they listen, they play so hard, they don't give you a thing.
On third down, he drops to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And the Golden Bears line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
He'll set up to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. He's going for the big play. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Fires downfield. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. Lets it go to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Man, you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stops. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute?
Memphis will kick it off to get us underway. Well, that will give them good field position as he kicks it out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Lewis. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Georgia going up tempo. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Connors. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Going to swing it on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Connors. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Bulldogs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Just keep slinging it. Catch in the middle, it's Lewis. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Georgia. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Looking to throw. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's out of bounds at the 27-yard line, so a couple extra yards of field position for this offense to start. To throw, it's Tebow. That's caught. It's Odom. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most.
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Got it in the middle. It's Maryland. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains and they're set up at the 41.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
This is the matchup everyone was excited to see in this football game, and it doesn't take long to get to it. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best corners in the game, one-on-one, quarterback taking a shot, and early on, it's the corner who wins, knocking it away for the incompletion. That won't be the last time these two guys go toe-to-toe, but this is where your eyes need to be all game long.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Tebow. Going deep. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Man, you are rolling the dice every time you throw this guy's way. He's one of the best corners in the entire country. Everybody has their eye on him every single game. He does a great job breaking on that ball and forcing the incompletion.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there up to the 35.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to die.
There he goes! And he's brought down after a nice gain. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Finds his man. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Wants to keep it in the air. Here comes the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. It's great to send that blitz and get the heat on the quarterback, but you might need a little help on the backside with this guy.
Yeah, because now you're putting your guy in man-to-man situation against an elite receiver, and that's a tough battle to win. But you got to take those chances. You got to be aggressive. The offense won that one. At least it wasn't a huge game-changing play.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. And he's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
It's so hard to play QB. You got all these bullets flying at you, people coming at you, and you got to know where they're running around. Oh, and I got to get my feet perfectly set and try to make throws. So I think you can't be great at quarterback unless you get the first part secured first, and that's your feet. Get those feet nice and quiet before you throw the football.
Really nice timing on that out route there. Good anticipation by the QB, getting it out on time. And how about the receiver securing the catch, tapping the toes before he went out of bounds?
Fires to the big fella. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. because of his ability after the catch. It's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That's the beauty of misdirection in the run game, right? You try to show the defense one look, and then you come back and hit them the other way when they're not expecting it.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Tebow. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And here comes the field goal unit. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. The lead is down to a field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Starts a drive trying to go up top. The sure hands, it's Connors. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Lewis. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. He'll throw on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Lewis. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. To the air on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Lewis. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Georgia going up tempo. From the red zone, looking for a man. Quickly complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
And you feel pretty good about a quarterback sneak most of the time. Such a short yardage play. I just got to find a little crease and get through it. But this defense was more than ready for it. Built that wall up front. Nowhere to go. No push. Big stop by the deep.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw.
You know, as an offense, you've got to do a better job pass protecting. You've got to start thinking about max protection at this point of the game. Because if you don't get hats on hats, your quarterback goes down his own 2-yard line. You're lucky you didn't give up a safety.
He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job.
The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
You could tell tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Tiger. And that one will put him up here in the second half.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
He goes airborne, and he's in there, and the two-point try is good. We'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They moved the football well in the last drive, but man, that 4th down and failing to convert there has to... Turning it on! They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down. And the Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Lewis. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Dogs!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On the option. He'll pull it on the read. He'll toss it. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Tebow. Using the quick game. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
On the option. He'll pitch it. Got enough for the first down. It's a running room. Touchdown, Memphis. Great job by the back on the option.
And what execution by the offense. The quarterback making the right decision on the defender quickly. Get it to your running back. And how about the wide receivers and everybody else blocking in space, create an alley so the running back can do the rest and make the huge play for the touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. extra point. They have a 2-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with that thrilling 46-yard run to pay dirt. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Caught over the middle. It's Schiff. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. To the air on second down. Caught close to the marker. It's Wilson. Breaks into the open. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football. Tremendous speed. He locates the ball, makes a catch, and that play gives this offense so much confidence.
Trying to find the end zone, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. Looking downfield, it's Tebow. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Hauls in the deep ball. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. They'll try to slam it in. Dives into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, you wonder that time if the QB was just forcing that one over to his running back. He's already made some catches in this game. The defense is aware of that, though, and that time they had outstanding coverage. There was no way that was going to be complete.
Snagged in the middle. It's Schiff. Touchdown, Georgia! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. The snap sets up the throw. Got the quick pass. He gets into the end zone for the 2, and they extend the lead to 4. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Running back searching for a hole. Quick spin on the line. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
There's just so much for this defense to think about. They've had strong side runs thrown in. Now the counter. I know that this offense can work in the play action off of all these base runs too. So much offensive volume this defense needs to worry about at this point in the game.
And the ball is free on the pitch.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense very lucky to get that football back.
Looking to throw, it's Tebow. He'll pull it down and run.
On the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open. No problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Quarterback on the keeper. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
Well, this is a quarterback who has outstanding running ability, and he's hoping the defense is going to give him an opportunity to tuck this football and get upfield, but there was nothing there. You saw him that time. Hold on to it, hold, hoping someone on defense was going to get out of position, but nobody did. Really nice job by the defense that time. Playing assignment football against the option, and everybody staying home.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. They've been running it, but now the pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Makes the grab outside. It's Daniels.
Well, this left-handed quarterback, he drills throwing on the run to his right a lot in practice for situations just like that, and it paid off there.
He'll try to get it through the air. Gets rid of it. Grabbed in the middle. It's right. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the running back. Running to Green.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Gets the back moving. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, short yardage situation, they decide to go with the toss play. And nice job up front, getting a little bit of push. That's all they needed to get that first.
Back to the ground game on the left. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be forced out of bounds after the nice gain on the run.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Tackled in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 on the heels of gaining 4 on the previous play. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, third and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Tebow. Catch in the middle, it's low. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. Quick toss. He gets out of bounds, and that'll stop the clock, and they showed a lot of confidence in the running game in the red zone.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that third down and short.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the fourth. A first down run in the red zone. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. They'll try to move on from that first down play. Second and goal from the 12. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. In a world of trouble from the start, and a massive loss on that play.
But listen, the defense won that play. As an offense here, the key, David, you can't go back-to-back negative plays. You got to be smart with the football here. Looks like you're going to have to throw it. You just can't force it. You got to make sure you're playing with that clock in your head. You can't take a sack.
And I think this is a situation where I spread you out. I get more speed on the field. I make the defense declare. I see what they're in, but I'm definitely throwing the football.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up fourth down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
To the air, it's Tebow. Throws to the tight end. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
Dude, from fourth and goal